there are some pretty dope things happening in the crypto market today, and it kind of has to do with Tether, and people are not really looking at it. And it's also very good for the United States when it comes to cryptocurrency. I hope they realize it. Oh, run the intro. Welcome to Everything Currency. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Bitcoin chart. We'll make that real quick. I want to talk to you guys about what's going on with Tether, saying they eliminated all their commercial paper off of their balance sheet and they backed it by US Treasuries, which is actually a pretty nice what's the word I'm looking for? The word that's like situation. It's not a situation, but there's a word that I can't think of right now that's like, this is kind of perfect for what's going on with the US. But if the US wants to drop, we're gonna get into that right now, so let's just get right into the video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let's check out this Bitcoin price right here. So looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, still the same thing we're looking at right here. Right now I got this red line down here, which I think if things get super duperly ugly, which it's already looking superly duperly ugly, but there is a potential for this to be a double bottom right here. But if this doesn't hold up and this triangle breaks to the downside, then 14K right there. Looking at it on the daily, I was getting a little bit of hope yesterday when we started getting above the 13 moving average and the 34. Didn't actually play out like that. I was looking at the 4-hour chart saying, hey, look, if we can sustain this level above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour, it might look pretty good. But as you can see, we had 3 candles dip down, so more dippy to come, I guess, in that situation. So let's just take a look right here at Tether. Tether, the biggest stablecoin, cuts its commercial paper holdings. So for people who don't know what this means, I'm getting an echo of myself. I don't like it. But for people who don't know what this means, Tether, the stablecoin, they said at first that they were backed 1-to-1 by US dollars. Turned out they were lying, blatantly lying to everybody. People got pretty mad. A bunch of other stablecoins popped up to be legit, like USDC and all that good stuff. But basically Tether came out and said we got a whole bunch of commercial paper there, and there was about 58.1% of its assets were in T-bills. That was up from 43% in June, so that's pretty crazy. But interesting things about what's going on now is they said they're backing it by US Treasury, so it could be more secure, more transparent, and all that good stuff, because that was people's main concern about Tether in the crypto market. And for those who don't know, people use Tether. All the exchanges, that's the #1 trading pair. It used to be Bitcoin. The #1 trading pair used to be Bitcoin, but now you can see that Tether is just leading the market when it comes to being that trading pair that people want to save against and people want to trade against. But they were able to pay out 70. Where am I getting these big numbers from? My bad, y'all. I haven't made a video in a couple days, probably a little rusty, but $7 billion they were able to pay out in 48 hours. And they're bragging, and they said, ask your bank definitely can't do that, and ask any other stable coins if they can do that in that same time frame. And when he's saying ask other stable coins, like, we should ask other stable coins. Like, if other stable coins have $7 billion worth of stable coins, and they should be able to do that, you know, and as long as it takes to send the blockchain through, right? That's why we're using these things in the first place. So he basically said ask your other stable coins and ask your bank if they're able to do that, kind of bragging about it right there. But that's a big brag, because can't no bank give out $7 billion in 48 hours to the citizens. It will be a very big downfall for that. So cbdcs, we've been talking about that on this channel a little bit. I kept on saying, like, hey, they're kind of bad for the public because they just create a very more surveillance state than what we already have. You already know we got one of those. People are getting their bank accounts frozen for just saying certain stuff. People are getting sued for just saying certain stuff because it hurts people's feelings. So this is a situation where freedom of speech is kind of leaving, and we don't want that, because, like, I don't want to lose my access to feed my family because we got different opinions, and that shouldn't even be it. We should just agree to disagree on some certain things like that. But CBDCs are actually not a good alternative for the United States. I think if the United States was smart, they would just keep if the United States want it, and I hope the United States, whoever's in the government, whoever's doing all that strategic decision making, thinks about it like this. Every stablecoin is trying to back themselves by the US dollar. They're trying to be one-to-one to the US dollar. So just keep the US dollar and you'll have control of the cryptocurrency market in that way. Just like you got the control over the rest of the world in that way. So just keep it that way. But and for those watching, understand that. Maybe switch to something a little more decentralized like DAI. Yeah, so right now, very interesting things going on in the world. MasterCard will help banks offer cryptocurrency trading. Who wants to trade cryptocurrency through a bank? I don't know what's going on in the world of crypto anymore. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. If you like videos like this, let me know if there's any projects that you would like me to talk about in the comment box. Oh, before we get out of here, people kept asking me about DAG. Did I forget about DAG? Of course I did not forget about Constellation DAG. We will have an update video coming soon on that, where I'm going to go ahead and do a deep dive into it again and dive into the technology and remind you guys about why it's such a beast of a project. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the, I already said that stuff. Peace. Wait. RIP to Crypto Roots. Peace.